Tonight, a wildfire in East End is contained after burning more than 100 acres today. Good evening, I'm Hubert Tate.
And I'm Kelly Dudzik. Firefighters tell us about 60 people left their homes under a voluntary evacuation in Saline County's East End this afternoon, just in case the flames got close. Right now, firefighters still don't know what caused this wildfire today. A grass fire Thursday in East End burned 5 acres when a man violated the burn ban, and now he has to pay a fine.
All times.
I saw someone on 630 the other day throw a cigarette butt out the window. I couldn't believe it.
And that is not the proper way.
Exactly. Fox 16 meteorologist Chad Gardneau joins us now to show us all of the burn bans across the state and when we might get some relief from this dry weather. Chad. Showers would be nice, Chad. Thank you. We may have triple-digit heat here in Arkansas, but that doesn't mean everyone is staying inside. Today, thousands found ways to cool off at Magic Springs, a place full of rides and water to bring some relief. Fox 16's Dustin Barnes is live in Hot Springs tonight to show us how some people beat the heat today. Hi, Dustin.
Hey, Kelly, you can see news.
Dustin, I want to see you get up there on the boogie board.
Hey, shout out to my father.
Well, Kelly, you know, I really want to, but I know I'm on the clock, and I know I would have to come and do this, so you wouldn't want to see me after that.
Plus, you had to see Chris Allen, and we can't wait to see part of his concert coming up in a little bit. Thank you so much, Dustin. The dry, hot conditions are forcing several cities across Arkansas to cancel 4th of July fireworks, and you can now add the city of Jacksonville to that list. Jacksonville Mayor Gary Fletcher says the conditions are not suitable for the fireworks to be set off tomorrow night. But there is some good news for me to tell you tonight. The rest of the show will continue as scheduled at Jacksonville High School, including the performance by the Marshall Tucker Band. To see if your city will still have its fireworks show, just go to our website. You know what it is. Fox16.com. Tonight, at least 13 people have lost their lives and more than 3 million remain without power after a round of severe storms across the mid-Atlantic states Friday. The power outages span across 9 states and Washington, D.C. right now. Utility and cleanup crews now have to deal with record heat to try to get the power back on. 4 states, West Virginia, Maryland, Ohio, plus our nation's capital, have already declared states of emergency.
It felt like a hurricane, high winds, and we just heard a loud bang and walked outside, and here's the result.
Tonight, a lot of people are saying they saw tornadoes, which could be to blame for a lot of the wind damage there. But tonight, people without power are also rushing to malls, movie theaters, and shelters, anywhere to get out of the heat.
Just being there, I can feel the excitement that was once there at that stadium. It was really quite amazing.
Absolutely. Well, homegrown talent Chris Allen makes his return to the natural state tonight. And coming up, we will go live to Magic Springs, where his concert, I think, just wrapped up.
But first,
News at 9 starts now.
Tonight, extreme wildfire conditions have firefighters busy trying to put out flames across the state. Good evening, I'm Kelly Dudzik.
And I'm Hubert Tate. Today alone, Fox 16 can confirm it.
Right now, firefighters in Social Hill tell Fox 16 they're mopping up a fire they spent all afternoon trying to put out. Here are a few pictures of the fire, which firefighters say burned more than 50 acres. It stayed away from buildings, but burned a tree farm. Tonight, firefighters have the Social Hill fire 100% contained, but the hot and dry conditions clearly a source of the problem with all of these fires. It doesn't take much to get a huge fire going.
Not at all. Let's go to meteorologist Chad Gardneau. And Chad, does it look like we'll have any breaks from this?
Hubert, we are not going to get...
All right, thank you, Chad. And of course, the heat's on the minds of a lot of people today as the state's largest amateur big bass tournament takes place. But despite the heat, one man won $50,000.
The Arkansas Big Bass Bonanza spans 300 miles of eligible fishing real estate from Fort Smith to Dumas. Fox 16's Caroline Whiteman went to tonight's award ceremony and joins us live with the biggest fishtail in all the state. Hi, Caroline. News. Caroline, Chauffeur is a good man for sharing that money with his wife. But I'm wondering, after 23 years of fishing and not doing too well, now he finally won something. What's next for him? Is he going to travel the country on a tournament?
Oh, Kelly, he's coming back again next year. He just hopes that it doesn't take him another 23 years to catch that big prize.
Good point. Fox 16's Caroline Whiteman live for us tonight in North Little Rock. Thank you. Tonight, the Waldo Canyon fire in Colorado is 45% contained as most neighbors can now return home to try to save their belongings. Rain allowed firefighters to make some progress this weekend, and now only 3,000 people remain evacuated from their homes, down from 30,000. Neighbors say it's surreal coming back. The Waldo Canyon fire has already burned more than 17,000 acres and destroyed more than 300 homes. The presidential election in Mexico may return the former ruling party back to power. Exit polls show Enrique Peña Nieto leading right now. Fox's William Lajeunesse reports from Mexico City on what this means for us in America.
21 years of service and still going strong. Find out how hundreds pay tribute to community activist Reverend Benny Johnson.
But first, new medical technology to help make you healthier in Central Arkansas. Get a full tour of a Conway Hospital expansion that'll treat thousands of Arkansans.
I mean, I guess it was really stuck under there. There it is right there. They find it, and then they eventually dispose of it. Or not dispose, they
didn't throw it out.
Crews later took the iguana to some nearby shrubs where they set it free.
It needed to go back into the water and get out of that man's car. It's not quite an Olympic sport, but still an impressive feat by some ladies in Russia. Women strapping on their stilettos, some even taping them to their feet as they make a mad dash for the finish line. The ladies who participated in the event, sponsored by the Russian edition of Glamour magazine, all wore 4-inch heels. Crowds of people lined the streets there to cheer them on. Ooh! She face planted on the pavement. They've been doing this for 5 years. I think that's something I might excel at. I walk pretty fast and I wear 4-inch heels.
Yes, Kelly does it. Waiting to get a story.
Yes.
Today, the River Market, North Little Rock's newest radio station, put on a festival to honor Latino heritage.
But the station also has another goal besides entertainment, connecting Latinos with jobs and college. You can find Fiesta Mexicana on your dial at 1350 a.m. or you can check out the station's website by going to ours, fox16.com, and clicking on the link in my story. Check out this video. A robber dressed as a ninja holds a woman at gunpoint at an Ohio Holiday Inn Express. Detectives are still on the lookout for this stealth criminal tonight. You can see the suspect rushing in and rushing the counter while wearing the ninja outfit. Investigators say the man came in just after midnight this morning, asked for the money box, and showed a gun to the woman working behind the front desk, then pointed it at her. He took off after getting away with some money. Dangerous malware could cut lots of people off of the internet Monday. Some are even calling this an internet doomsday. The FBI now setting up a website telling Americans how to keep their computers safe. Fox's Laura Ingle tells us how to avoid this malicious malware. And I want to make sure you know that this is midnight Eastern, so 11 p.m. our time, less than an hour and a half from now. And as you heard, there are websites you can go to right now to find out if your computer is at risk. We've provided a link for you on our website in the news link section of fox16.com.
Matthew McConaughey comes in at number 5.
It was highly entertaining.
Did you? You've
I
seen
enjoyed it. I have seen it.
Several times, right?
It's full of eye candy, I will tell you that. It is. Like I've said before, Matthew McConaughey doesn't wear a shirt in all of his movies. I'm guessing that in Mud, he's also shirtless.
Kelly is very happy about that, as you can see.
A death-defying blindfolded tightrope walk goes horribly wrong.
Find out how this